government team. Before we start, do you think it is dangerous to use cell phones in automobiles? Actually, I fully agree to this statement. I have 3 reasons to support it. First, it is dangerous to the drivers. Second, victims will be angry, so it will cause other problems. Lastly, it is bad for people's mental health. But among these reasons, I will only present the first 2 reasons, and the last reason will be supported by the Deputy Prime Minister. But before we start, I will define some words from the motion. Our debate motion is that cell phone used by the automobile drivers should be banned. First, the word use includes all activities with cell phones. Because, for example, when we ban only text messaging, some people can say that they didn't text and they play games with it. If the drivers say that we don't have any way to prove that they texted messages, then police will be not able to catch anyone who violates the law. Second, the word automobile includes motorcycles and cars. Lastly, the word driver means people who operate a motor vehicle. Now I will explain my reason. First, it is dangerous for the drivers. Drivers must concentrate fully while they are driving because they can't know what will happen while they are driving. But drivers actually can't concentrate on driving when they are answering the cell phones. So, if you hurt something serious and concentrate a lot more on the cell phone, there will be a greater possibility of accidentally crashing with other cars. According to the OMA, cell phone using while driving is more dangerous than driving while drunk. The drivers who concentrate on cell phones can't see a lot of things and can't control the speed of their cars. Also, they can't respond quickly to unpredictable situations. Especially texting while driving is more dangerous than calling. Virginia College of Engineering Traffic Institute said that the danger of accident while texting is 23 times more than drivers who concentrate on their own driving. In addition, according to the America's Traffic Institute, when drivers text, response time to unexpected situations become 35% greater. Drivers speed a lot when they are on cell phones. Accidents happen, people can die or have serious physical problems. So car accidents are a bad thing and should not be happen. Second, the victims of these accidents might be angry and they will cause many other problems. Drivers usually get angry when accidents happen because their cars get crushed. And victims will be more angry when they knew that these accidents were caused by cell phone use, because it is something that drivers can control. If the victims are angry, they may fight with each other. If it really happens, it can cause a lot of bad results. In conclusion, I think we should ban cell phone use by automobile drivers. Because first, it is dangerous to the drivers, and second, it can cause many other problems. According to the police, annually 200 accidents happens in our country because of cell phone use. Also, it causes about 400 people to be hurt. So, this kind of accident should not be happen.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Rachel, and I am the leader of Opposition First Speaker. We strongly believe that cell phone use by automobile drivers should be allowed. First, I guess everyone in this room who can drive has experienced while they're driving, a cell phone rings and someone calls you. Some people just might ignore it, and some people might get it, and I guess everyone has experienced these things. So as we are thinking about this, I would wish you to listen to our arguments. Our first argument is that people have rights, and second is technology. Third is it's the same as talking to one another. And before that, I'll rebut the government's arguments. Their first argument was said that cell phone use by automobile driver is very dangerous because because there'll be lots of accidents. And then we do agree that it is dangerous, but not all these people who use this cell phone have accidents. And also, this is in our main argument too, so I want you to listen to that. And the second argument is that people might be angry after the problems because it's something they could stop. And although they might fight, it's not really a big problem because everyone fights for some reason. Even at school, I fight with my friends for something very small. So they might fight, and we can stop them fighting, but I don't really think it's a big problem. Now on to my arguments. Our first argument is that the humans and people have rights. We don't think the government can say to tell them what to do or to get their phone while they're driving. It's their right, and the government doesn't have. It's not the government's duty to say that we shouldn't use cell phones while we're driving. There is a choice to everyone, and if these people think that it's dangerous, they won't get it. And if they are very busy, they will get it. And for example, busy people who really live in cars, like drivers and business people. So it's like just saying to give up their job because they're very busy and they really work all day in the car. And if it's saying that to give up their jobs, it's just saying that they should die because they can't get the food or the money. And also, our country is a democracy country, so there is people choices, and these people will know what they have to do and if this is right or not. Now on to my second argument. My second argument is technology. Up to now, humans have made lots of things. We have made our life very comfortable. And all these things have danger. For example, space exploration. Everyone thought that space, we can't go to space. And we did it. Also with things like fire and bombs and all sorts of dangerous things that we couldn't use before we developed. Instead of avoiding the danger and stopping it, that won't do anything. We should develop the technologies to make that even if we use a cell phone while we're driving an automobile, it will be safe and there won't be any risks. If we just ban this and say, you can't do it because it's dangerous, we're not going to develop, and we won't have all these good things like cars, trains, and planes. Everything had danger, but we got through it, and it made us comfortable. It's just because there is danger, that is why we develop. Because if there's no danger, people won't think we have to develop, and we have to face it, because then nothing will happen. So because of my first argument, people's rights, and our second argument that we can't just keep on avoiding it, we have to face it. These are the reasons we strongly believe that cell phone use by automobile drivers should be allowed. Thank you for listening.